Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, I'm here. I missed you. I might lose my voice a little. Yeah, I got it again. I don't know if the universe is telling me you're doing too much, sis. Well, one of those factors is gone. But hello, good morning, Joanne. Fabrics is no more. Yeah, that's really a sad thing. I mean, it's really a sad thing. But we will survive. I was like, who's opening a new LYS? Make the things, we will come. Who's got the capital? I'll run it for you. Good morning, my loves. Hello. All right, who do we got? Ella. Oh, I don't know if I could sing today. Ella, Ella, Ella. There's my Wonder Twin. Spin it around. There's my Wonder Twin. Activated. We're a typhoon today. I was gonna go outside, and we was fitting to sit out in the backyard in front of my Japanese maple, and yeah, it's raining. I woke up and it's raining. What is it? 57 degrees. 57 degrees and raining. So we inside. Cheers. Oh, see, I like big bass and I cannot lie. I stole my husband's mug today because we like big bass and we cannot lie. But Donna, oh, Donna. No, oh gosh, no singing today, Jax, no singing. Diana, come on in here. Penny Shrum, Penny, fantasticness. Get up in here. Wonder Twin, I love you. I got a new t-shirt. I got 2 new t-shirts. The other one says just breathe. But look at this new. Who sent them? Which one of you Stitches? I got 2 new t-shirts. And it's obviously someone that watches a channel because we was briefing. We was breathing and we're making kind words. It's like honey, Stitches. My hun bunnies. Sharon, pinch Dawn right on the tuchus. Oh, or she is today the day? I've been away and I saw someone said prayers for Dawn. She's gonna go under the conifer. My girl. Put them up. Get them hugs, get them loves, get them things. There's my Sharon. 10 months. Wow. We our village is nice and wholesome right now. We as a whole, we got some because we wholesome. So stupid. I'm stupid. Oh no, it's not. No, I don't want. No, warm is not my jam. Not my jam. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I've been working on this thing, and I think it says it's got to be closer to me. So maybe I'll put it right there. I'd like it on my cuppa though. Cuppa. Do you guys hear me okay right there? Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Marsha Lee. Hello, baby girl. Let's see. All right, so I've been doing things. You see the things right here? What you know about some lotted? Get lotted. Get lotted. Get low, get lotted. We're gonna make a song. I'm gonna have Lana Banana's son make us a song. Did you see he made some rap songs and a country western? This Stitch is on fire. No, he could do some stuff. It was so cute. I have a feeling he did that with that AI stuff. But it was very clever. I put it on the community tab. Oh, it's not. The post tab. Jacking me up. Kay Dallas. Hi, baby. I miss your face. Vivian, what you drinking today, girl? What you did anybody tell me if this sounds better here on my cuppa? I put it right next to the voice box. I don't know. I need to test these things, I guess. I just turned it on and went with it. But, people, it does make a difference. It's not, it doesn't sound like I'm talking in a thing like this. And then I have this and it's like crisp, right? I think. I don't know. Y'all telling me? But, okay, let's see. What am I doing? Yeah. Oh, the blanket queen is there. In fact, that reminds me. If Sky pops in, I'm sorry, Sky. I'm sending Mama Swift a treat. I got some treats. Did you? No, I put it all away. I was able to snag some yarn on the last day. I got a bunch of that. The Reese Witherspoon, the Reese yarn, the James Draper. I got one that's got little nubblies all over it. And then I got some of the superwash merino, and I got some of the cotton. Yeah. So I was able to get some of that before it was all gone. Now it's gone. Yeah, I can't even. Caramel iced coffee. Oh, what you working on a shoulder bag? We like ball sacks. The sacks are the thing. Make the bag. Really? And add that fast. It best not. You know what? We got 5 minutes. And we're doing something in 5 minutes. The alarm will go off. But yeah, so happy Wednesday. What up? What up? Yeah, yeah. I'm just so I've been away for about a week, a little over a week, because on the what was it, the 25th, my last day of work at Joann. It was supposed to be my last shift. That morning, we lost my husband's mother, and she would have been 104 in 6 days today. She on the 10th, on June 10th, she would have been 104. So we've lost her twice because Mama, the mind was gone and her body was going, and it was time. She was suffering. So we were very relieved in a good way, not in a guilt-ridden way, not in a negative way, but we were like, oh, finally her pain is over. She can rest now. She outlived everybody. And so, the Lord took her in her sleep, which was fantastic. I think she had a stroke. She was presenting just like my abuelita when my grandmother passed. And I was with her. I was the only one there when she had her catastrophic stroke, and she never woke back up. But I was with her in those final moments, and it was exactly the same. So I think her mind was gone and the body just had to catch up for about a day and a half. Hospice was with her. They made her comfortable. But yeah, towards the end there, she wasn't opening her eyes. She wasn't speaking. It was all gibberish. I was like, ooh, I know what that was. So, and then promptly the very next day, we all woke up coughing and stuffed up. And I was like, no, I swear to God, if that high school kid brought home another cold, first COVID, and then we weren't even done. I was still mucked up and brain fog from COVID, and a chest cold hit us. I swear to God, that one, if it wasn't another strain of COVID, I'll be a monkey's uncle. I lost my sense of taste again, the brain fog. It was like the one that hits the chest. But we did the pneumonia protocols. I slept sitting up for like a week. I laid down last night and woke up choking. That's what kept happening. I kept like I could, and then I'd have to cough to clear my airway. No, it's awful. It's poo-poo doo-doo. But I think that, yes, oil of oregano, and I have this potion, and it works. Holy crap, you guys. So you take raw carrots, leave the skin on, raw carrots, wash them up, chop them up, put them in water, just enough to cover, and you add the lemon of a whole, I was going to say the lemon of a whole juice. I'm going nuck and futz. Okay, so you use a whole lemon. I like to zest too, because there's a lot of oils in the zest. Put a little zest in there. Like about 3 or 4 slices of ginger, and then some honey to taste. and you steep that. Don't bring it to a boil. You do it like tea. You steep it. I'm making a potion. And you do that and you buzz it up bzz, 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 with my boat motor. And then you know, pour it off and strain it through cheesecloth. And then you take a shot glass of that 2 times a day. Clears it. Something in the carrots, the beta carotene maybe, clears it all up. The ginger, all of it. Ginger is a natural anti-inflammatory. Garlic is a natural antibiotic. You know, those microbials. Well, I eat raw garlic like crazy. I know why. My abuela, my mother's mother, my grandma Lupe, Guadalupe. It wasn't Guadalupe though. It was just Lupe. Lupita. She passed when she was 93 years old. And every single day, that woman would take 2 or 3 garlic cloves and pop them off and eat them. We used to, gosh dang it, Grandma. What, do you need a Tic Tac? I mean, her breath was kicking. 93 years old, and she was never sick. Ever. Ever. She never got a cold. Whenever anybody would get sick, I'm going to Grandma's house. She'll make me menudo. She'll make me pozole. I'm going to Grandma's with homemade tortillas. I'm going to Grandma's. I'd go to my grandma's when I was sick. But she'd try to sweat and feed it out of you, man. I was like, what the hell is... I don't need 12 blankets, Grandma. You're going to boil my brain. You're going to boil my brain. Got to sweat out the fever. No, we know that's not the truth now. Red onions, yep, red onions on your feet. You slice onion and you put it on your foot and put a sock on. You can also make a paste of the onions and wrap your feet and the little booties in the cellophane. Yeah, but I heard that oil of oregano is really good. But you guys got to be careful. You got to look for the organic stuff, you know, because when you get the oils, you got to be careful where you get it from. Mass-produced oils, a lot of times, it's olive oil with color in it. You just got to be careful. Hot toddies, right? Right? It was brandy and milk. I was like, okay, so not only did you give me a hangover, but you gave me milk and I'm allergic to it. Yeah, we knew that from a young age. I was like, at least I didn't have to go to school the next day because she gave me diarrhea. All right. Boy, I'm sorry about the junkiness. Can I mute? I'm afraid. Hot toddies, man. I remember that hot toddy mix. Yeah, rum and lemon, right? Well, the rum was to put your butt to sleep. Oh, aches and pains. But okay. So anyway, and that's why I've been away. I did take, you know, my days of bereavement to just be with my family. This was the first up close and personal loss for my children. You know, they were too little when my father passed, and they didn't really have that deep connection with my grandmother when we lost her, but they were really close with their grandmama. So I mean, like I said, her mind was gone 2-3 years ago. And so it was like, again, like I said, with dementia and memory stuff, it's like losing them twice. Yeah, so it was really rough. I mean, my husband prepared himself for the last couple of years, you know, and I'm honestly glad that every time my husband's phone rings, I don't see that look of horror on his face, wondering, is that the call? And then he'll look and you'll see him go, oh. Right. So I'm glad that that's over and that my husband can just finally rest, you know, and not be waiting for that what is, as they say, the ball to drop. So, but in the meantime, I was trying to keep my brain quiet, you know, trying to keep my hands busy. Idle hands don't work well for this girl. Anxiety will send me to the bottle. No, I really don't drink alcohol anymore. I mean, I'll have a glass of wine with a nice meal, but I don't drink to take the edge off anymore. But that right there, yeah, that'll make you want to pick up that bottle of tequila. Because I'll tell you what I do lately. I've been craving. My drink of choice used to be a chilled tequila shot with a pineapple back. And so it was a little, you get your little cold shot. And then people that use lemon and lime and salt ruin tequila. Thank you. You ruin it. Ruin it. We ruined it for years. You use pineapple. So either bite a piece of pineapple. I used to get the pineapple chunks or the pineapple juice. And that's your chaser instead of sucking on a lemon or a lime. But I've been craving that. And that tells me don't touch it. Don't touch it. Oh, I love margaritas. I love margaritas blended. I love them over ice. I love them as a shooter. Yeah, alcohol was my friend for a very, very long time. But now as a grandma, as a Lita, my body does not like it. One glass of wine, I'm like, oh, what did I do? I get the headache and feel like I drank a 12-pack. It's awful. I bet you it's the sugar. Because my body, I'm probably this close to having to really watch my sugars. Diabetes runs in my family. So things that are high sugar like that, I got to be careful. But anyway, like I said, I was working on some things. Let's pull this forward and let's look. This is my lauded. Where's my thing? Oh, see, it's right here. I can't. What you whipping on? I don't know if I like it there. I don't like it there. I'm putting it back on my cuppa. And if it's real bad, y'all can just tell me. Because when I move away from it. So, So this is my luck of the draw 11. What you know about, oh, that's really, okay. So you can see let's do it. Maybe easier to see this one. So I have week 1, 2, 3, 4. And so from here to here, let me see. So from here to here, I have this beautiful yarn from Canada was my main color. But that I used both the hanks. So that's over. So down here for this row and this row, I used my Malabrigo. So that's my purple Malabrigo. This is Crystal Sky hand dyed. No, Miss Babs. Miss Babs, Crystal Sky hand dyed. This is the Z's birthday yarn. And then this one down here is Madeline Tosh. So all hand dyed, jaxed it up. And it's a Ruana. So I'm doing all 3 panels at the same time. So you can see. I hold it up. So this is the front, 2 front panels and then the back panel. So what I do, let me show you what I'm doing. It's so easy. So I started right here, this row right here with Mama Swift's foundation. It's hard to see. It's really hard to show. But you can see right here, this dark row is I started with Mama Swift's, her foundation thing. And I did 115. Yeah, 115. So that would be, of the 3, they're the 3 poofy things. You do the 3 little loops and you'll do 3 double crochets in each one. Well, it made a really cool, it's again, so hard to show, but there it is right there. And so what I did is on one side of it, oh yeah, I showed that good. So on one side of it, I did, what was it? 25, no, 50. Yeah, 50. And then came to the other side and did 50. And it left the little 15 stitches for the neck. See how the 15 stitches? There's like 15 stitches for the neck right there. And then there's my 2 panels that come off it. And then I flipped it around and did the back panel. So I'm doing all 3 panels at the same time. Ruana. At first I was going to maybe sew up the sides and make it kind of like a swancho. But then I was like, no, I have some of those. I already have those. So this one's just going to be a Ruana. I love Ruanas. So this is, let me put you back up here. And put you back up. 50? Okay. All right. So that is my luck of the draw 11. Lotted 11. We are about, tomorrow will be week 5 to stay alive. And we haven't had any repeats. I'm like, come on, Trishy. Come on, Trishy, pull that. I'm hoping we can, because yeah, I'm having to substitute. I had to pull some more hand-dyed yarn because I ran out of this one. So if that number gets pulled again, I have to pull a new color. But that's okay. Annette, hello, darling. I'm so sorry I haven't been able to get back a hold of you about the information for the graphs. Like I was saying before before I noticed that you came in, I had my husband lost his mother, and then we promptly got holy crap sick. So most people have been really good. You know, we kind of explained to them that, you know, it's the graph is what the graph is. So it's just a graph. I mean, you'll need to decide. I think that's what we were going to talk about. We needed to decide, you know, how 4-weight yarn with a J hook. You know, it's just normal graph GAN stuff. But yeah, Annette, maybe you need to do just a small little video and put it up for us. And we'll get over there and get you some watch hours too. Excuse me. I didn't put any makeup on today. My eyes have been watering and watering and watering. I think it's craziness, man. Everything's in bloom too. Okay, perfect. You know what? It's all good. Don't feel pressured. See, okay, this is where, oh, we missed it. My alarm didn't sound. So maybe we take 2 breaths because it's 11:22. I was going to do the 11:11 breath for you guys and I missed it. Oh well, sorry. We'll try to do it next time. But I just saw what time it was. Poop-a-doo-doo. All right. Well, y'all keep doing your breaths at 11:11. But this is where we're going to spin back around and we're going to talk about things. And subscribers in general, not all of y'all stitches, but subscribers in general. Claritin doesn't work for me. It's like a sugar pill. I take what's called chlorotrimazole, chlorophyllomyelonate. That's like the only allergy pill that works for me. I usually take a lot of raw honey. I'm just out of it. But thank you, Krista. So what were we talking about? Importante. So as content creators, we get a tremendous amount of make this, do this, you know, people emailing and talking to us and asking for us to do specific things. And it puts a tremendous amount of pressure on a content creator when people do that, especially if you're going to a channel that doesn't normally do stuff like that. And as a content creator, our first instincts are to say, yes, let me do that. Big mistake. Because the one time you say that, you get bombarded. Make this, make this, make this, make this. I need this, I need this, I need this. And thank you, Annette. So thank you. And there is this horrible rock that sits on you when you feel like, let me just not speak for other people. Let me speak for myself. I feel this tremendous amount of pressure, anxiety, and like a rock is sitting on me if I feel like I've disappointed you guys, or someone's upset with me, or someone's being rude or aggressive. Because it happens. It happens. We're in the limelight. This is social media. It's almost like a celebrityism. I'm not saying I'm a celebrity, but it's because I'm far from that. I'm just a baby channel just doing my thing. But there's that mentality of, I come to your channel, I watch you, make me this. Not today, Satan. I'm not doing it anymore, because what happens is, as a content creator, I am getting pushed away from what my channel is. I am not a tutorial channel. I am not, I am not a yarn haul channel. I am not a giveaway channel. I am a channel for me to show you the things that I'm making, the projects I'm participating in, so you can follow along. Now, if I do something that I want to share and to show you how to make, like how to do my jaxed up ponchos, as I was calling it, a blancho. It's a blanket poncho. I'm going to do that because I want to share that, not because someone is harassing me to no end, repetitively, make it. No, because then when I go to make it, I'm doing these things for the wrong reasons. That's not satisfying my soul. So I'm not going to be pushed to do that anymore. I am going to look in the mirror, and here's today's wellness talk. I am going to look in the mirror. I'm going to say this to myself every day. Every day we look into the mirror for at least 10 seconds. Whether or not you're checking your makeup, checking your hair, making sure I don't have no schmutz on me, you look in the mirror. The very first thing, you don't even have to say it out loud. Now, saying it out loud is better. It's got more power, but saying in your mind works too. I want you to stop before the very first thing, as soon as your eyes meet your eyes, I want you to say something nice. Dang, girl, your skin's on point today. Maybe wear a little bit of extra blue. Blue's your color. Do it, girl. Say something nice. Whether it's not, you did a really good job on that blanket yesterday. Like you're self-talking yourself to be strong. So that's what we're going to do. Tammy Wells, get up in here. Come over and I will show you how to jax things up. I may not write tutorials, but I sure as the heck will help you do what I do. I started at the beginning too, where I counted every stitch, and I forgot my ziggies are here. My zig-tasticness, my ziggies, my shell, and my Beatrix. Hello, or Bella Beatrix. That's funny. My Bellatrixie tricks. But yeah, we are going to look in the mirror. We are going to mirror talk. Let's have some mirror talk. Like this morning, I woke up. I was tired. I didn't want to get up. I know I have a crap ton of stuff to do today. I'm continuing to work on the yarnery because I'm going to switch things up. I'm going to make a really, really nice spot with my yarn wall again. I miss my yarn wall. Excuse me. And right. And I was just like, I had a feeling it was going to be a multiple cup of coffee day. And I was in the bathroom, and I looked up, and I started to say, dang, girl, you beat up, girl. And I started to say that to myself and went, oh, stop that. What do I say? Stop that. Don't you talk to my friend like that. And instead I went, girl, all right, skin's looking nice and fresh again. I'm pink again. And woo, girl, your hair's getting long. I said so. I stopped myself from that ugly talk. I don't allow someone else to talk to me like that. Why am I going to allow myself to talk to myself like that? I'm not going to allow some other chump to say something ugly. Why would I do that to myself? So I caught myself. Catch yourself before you fall. Catch yourself. And it takes 2 seconds to go, you sure are lovely. You're loved. Simplicity. It doesn't got to be a big old, like, dang, girl, you fine. If you're not feeling fine, don't lie to yourself. You as a human being can find at least one thing nice to say to yourself. If you want someone else to say something nice, say what you want them to say. Girl, that supper last night was delightful. You are a kitchen witch. Say something nice. Yes, girl, you're enough. And you're going to slay the day. Slay the day. We have to, okay? So mirror, mirror on the wall. I'm the fairest of them all. At least in my world. I am the matriarch in this house. I am what makes the world go round in this house. And this house would not be okay without me. I used to say that to myself all the time. They would be just fine without me. No, they would not. No, they would not. So I call to you. Let's see, what are our things we've been doing this month? Well, it's last month too. I put them up there. They're in the description. It's in the show notes. I still, as my Juanito says, I love how he says, it's in the show notes. This is in the agenda. This is what we finna do. So there is work to be done. I'm reading it. So first, baby steps. Our first one last month was baby steps. Stop trying to do the long jump when I can barely hop, right? Stop that. Unattainable goals. We are going to take baby steps until those baby steps are on a strong foundation and we can pick up the pace a little. But you're not going to sprint before you learn how to walk. Let's walk first. Walk it out, right? So that's what we're going to do. Baby steps. Small things. You know, you got this. We all have the list of things that we'd like to improve upon ourselves. And I can say most women, the number one thing is their weight. Whether you're too thin or you're too big, we're never satisfied with our weights. I have been skinny. I have been so physically fit that my periods stopped because I had less than 5% body fat. I was a competition gymnast and then a cheerleader. Even then, I felt like I was fat with my double D's and my junk in my trunk like a J-Lo booty. I always felt fat. And it was because I let those ugly words seep in. So even at my prime weight and prime health, I wasn't healthy here. So I never enjoyed it. I was always pulling at my clothes and covering myself up and it was terrible. Now I look back and I look at this muffin top from 2 C-sections and 3 babies. And I'm like, boy, I wish I would have loved myself a little better. Because to have I'm not even looking for a flat tummy. I'm just looking for a tummy that I can wear a pair of jeans that I don't look like a lollipop. But I was very cruel to myself, along with the ugly people in my life that solidified, reiterated, and concreted that image of myself. So baby steps to get away from that. Because you can't have these unattainable goals because every time you fail, you think you're not capable. Well, you can't climb Mount Everest if you've never even walked up a hill. The expectations are not attainable. So I call to you for that baby steps. Create goals that are attainable. Today, I'm going to put away this load of laundry. That is attainable. That takes maybe 3 minutes and I can do it. And then I was successful with the task. Doesn't matter how big it was. It doesn't matter how small it is. I took a shower today. It's that simple. It is an attainable goal that you succeeded in. The success is where the power's at, not in what it was, not how minimal or a maximal is maximal, minimal and maximal. That doesn't matter. Success is where the measurement is. And I was successful at putting that load of laundry away. It's not still niggling at me going, put me away, put me away, put me away, put me away. I'll get you later, put me away. Just put it away. And now it's done, it's over, and it's off your list. It is one less thing you had to do. And it's done. And you did that. So that's what. Next one was polishing our armor. I did a make along with Gary, one of our mood boards, and it was finding your superpower. And my superpower and my project was Athena's. Oh, I have it right here. Let me get the swatch up. So this I called it Athena's shield. Is it right there? I kind of like it this way. Ooh. Stupid ads. I see the ad popping off. I need to skip it. Okay, so this was my Athena shield, and it is a poncho that I made. This was like the first Jax It Up, and I called it Athena's shield because it is my shield, and I am the goddess of war. I will come for you. But anyway, so this was the first one I did. And it's that armor, you know, we all feel comfortable and when our armor is strong and polished. And isn't she lovely? We are. So the armor. So there is it's a piece of the armor that protects the chest and the throat, which your chest and your throat chakras are where it all starts. So we want to protect this area, and it's called a gorget, a Gorget, a gorget, and it's the part of the armor. Well, we've been working on our armor, tightening that up so these naysayers, these ugly people that only thrive when someone else feels like they do. Well, we're going to tighten up our armor. We're going to tighten it up. We're going to tighten it up. And we're not going, you shall not pass. Thank you, Chica. Oh, welcome in. Hello. How are you? I do see several people have slid up in here. My Yonda, my Jessie, and Gracie. And okay, I'm not going to stop to do that right now because this was very important. I'll say hi to y'all in a minute. The armor, it's all that we have. It is our only protection. And if you have a weak armor, all of that negativity gets in. So we're just going to bat that away. We're going to knock it out. Krista, yeah. Everybody was kung fu fighting. I am Jackie Chan. Yeah, no. No one else can tell you how to feel. So we put our armor on. I mean, as a content creator, we get hate. There's always someone. There's always, do I have this on backwards? No. There's always someone that's got something ugly to say. It wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't a thing. That misery loves company. Well, I have been miserable for too many years of my life. Too many moments of my life. They may not have another moment. And we are human. We are human. We have the ability, we have the right to feel sad. We have the right to feel depressed. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with it is when you ignore it, push it away. No, I'm fine. If I hear that one more time when I ask someone how they're doing, I'm going to have some work because fine is not an emotion. I didn't ask you how you looked because you fine, girl. I asked you how you are. Today, I'm a little sad. That's what I'm looking for. Today, I'm excited. Today, I don't want to get out of bed. I can work with that, but I'm fine. Mama Swift. I'll put you on my top of my ice cream. That's what a peach is for. Mama Swift is infamous, and watch, I'm a breaker of it. I've been working on her for like 5 years. Peachy is not a feeling. It said, do you want me to taste you or something? Because you fine. We gotta address those things, not ignore them. Stop it with the no ignoring. Mama Swift, I'm gonna put you in timeout. In order to make our armor strong, we have to know those words and not allow them. You don't know how you feel today. Well, right now, I'm feeling a little warm. It's getting warm. Warm makes me grouchy. There's a word. That's a feeling. Grouchy. Not today. Today, I'm excited because I'm back here. And you guys, I get just as much from y'all that y'all get from me. Oh, Emily, I'm glad you love it because this is me, again, sharing my work with you. I'm doing this myself. And in doing these things to make myself well, I'm sharing with you. Okay. We're gonna once Lexi Jordan is getting a little more where she can let him play on the floor while she comes up for a few. So we're going to try to get Lexi to come back and do some more readings and do some more self-work for us. So it's coming. We have to do it. Polish the armor. Nobody is allowed to hurt you. And the only one that hurts you is yourself. So we're going to stop that. One positive thing in the mirror every morning or before you go to bed once a day. Maybe it's your 11:11. 1:11, that's the next thing is our breath work at 11:11. The call to this for people that are new, because I do see some new people. Hello, Patsy, Yoki Yoke, Okie dokie Yoki. The breath work. 11:11. Every day, 2 times a day, we have 11:11. It is a magical time, a magical number, and it is magnified as a power number. So at 11:11 every day, 2 times a day, I've even had people email me and say that they set alarm clocks. I find myself looking up at 11:11. I got busy today and missed it. But usually I'll look up and it's like 11:10, 11:09. So it's like my body is getting used to this, that every day at 11:11, I stop for 1 moment. By the time you look up, it's going to be less than 60 seconds to just close my eyes, do a couple of breaths. That's breathe in for 4, hold for 1, breathe out for 8 with noise. So we'll do it. We'll do a example in a second. You are to do a breath. Do as many as you can for that 1 moment. As soon as it clicks to 11:12, you're done. 1 moment a day. 2 moments a day if you grab both of them. To breathe, to just breathe. And the breath work is just like this. Get your feet solid on the ground, nice and stable, hips, wiggle your hips so you're nice and centered. Hands, you can put your hands on your knees. I like to put a hand here when I'm doing breath work and a hand low on my diaphragm so I can feel where that breath is coming from. So when you take your breath in, don't take it here. Don't take it here. Take it deep in your belly. Feel this lower hand rise. Hold it for 1 and blow it out for 8. Or make noise on the exhale. If you don't feel comfortable, if you feel like someone's going to laugh at you or your husband laughs at you, be like, dude, I'm trying to make myself well. You better not laugh. You don't have to make noise. Just breathe out. That's a quiet one. But I still hear audible. It's a release of energy. That's what we do at 11:11. Then the next one was grounding. So grounding is a practice where you get your skin in the elements. That means go take your shoes and socks off and walk around in the grass. Feel the grass in between your toes. Feel the earth on your feet. Get your hands in some dirt, pull some weeds, plant something. Just get your hands in the dirt. Let the rain touch you. Let the earth elements touch your skin. If you don't have dirt, you don't have sand, you don't have grass, you don't have rain, you don't have anything, you do have the sunlight. You could do the same thing in the sunlight. Ground in the vitamin D. But the grounding is really getting into the dirt, getting into those earth elements and letting your skin just feel that. So grounding is very important. It's along with the breath work, along with the self-talk. You can do all of this at the same time. Well, the mirror thing is, I mean, you can bring a little mirror out with you. Get your phone, reverse the camera so you can see your face. Do that. I love playing in the rain. And then today is the mirror work. So mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? That would be me, because I'm looking at me and my mind, my heart, my soul. That needs to be me. And I need to feel it. I need to own it. I need to see it. I need to say it. I need to read it. I need to write it. I need to know it. That I am the fairest. When you're looking at your mirror, you are the fairest. I'm Wonder Twin. I love you. So, a couple more. See, and I overdid it. And I had a couple of people call me on it. They're like, you're doing too much. And that need to provide as a mother, as a wife, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised I'm sick. Back to back sicknesses. I can't even with that. Enough. I have to take it back, because when you're healthy here, all of your neurological system comes in line. Don't put crap in your mouth. I mean, yeah, my indulgence is my coffee, but I do use 100% organic maple crystals and just a little bit of terminato sugar. I still got to get the coconut. I keep forgetting. The next time this one runs out, I'm going to try the coconut one. And then I use just a little splash of vanilla almond milk. Now, it used to be coffee creamer, sugar, refined sugar, where there was about this much coffee and this much of a... That's not good. Try to simplify. Try to simplify. Oh, no, Christy, honeybee. Oh, you changed your channel name, girl. Yeah, several weeks. I can't shake it. I can't shake it. It's this cough will go. The Mucinex has really helped. I can actually take a deep breath without coughing. But yeah, so mirror, mirror on the wall. You do it. You say it. You feel it. And I promise you, the more you do it, the more you'll believe it. So don't say crap to yourself that ain't true. Dang, girl, you skinny when you were 300 pounds. You know better. Don't say that to yourself. I know that I'm a busted bag of biscuits right now, but I'm going to put honey on my biscuits, my goodies. You know, I know the crap I was putting in my body put all this weight on me. I did it to myself. So now I'm going to be kind to myself and stop doing that. So instead of picking up a banana nut muffin, eat an actual banana, right? There are ways to curve our mouths and our minds from the refined sugar. I have to get the refined sugar back out again. I picked up 10 pounds while I've been sick, because I'm tired. I don't feel like cooking. So what do? Eat a bowl of you can't eat it if you don't buy it. That's what I keep saying. I can't eat it if I don't buy it. Stop buying chips. Pickle chips. The dill pickle chips have been my nemesis lately. I can't eat it if I don't buy it. Because I know when it comes to things like ice cream and chips, especially chips, I have no self-control. And I know better. I tried to get the little small bags and just allow myself the indulgence of one bag of little, snack bag of chips. But I was finding myself taking 3 bags or going back 2 or 3 times a day. No, I know there is no self-control when it comes to sugar, the salty, crisp, crunchy, salty snacks. So I have to find something else, which is Orville Redenbacher's Simply Salt popcorn. I've been doing that. Yeah, see, and I unfortunately for me, with being lactose, like I'm gluten intolerant, I'm allergic to gluten and dairy. So a lot of crunchy, salty snacks I can't have. So yeah, Doritos are bad. Oh my gosh, all of them. The sweet chili ones. But then those get me double because those have gluten because they put soy sauce in it. But yeah, so that's where the chicka boom boom. Yeah, but the chicka bow wow stuff. The pirate booty. That one too. Yeah. Yep, I have an air popper and I love it. Because then I can make my own toppings too. Yep. Right? Many people breathe up here. No. Very different. You can feel it. There's this breath work that I did in one of my meditation classes, and you do this, but it's all down low in the diaphragm. I did that for 5 minutes straight and never once hyperventilated. You do it up here, you're going to hyperventilate. It's so crazy. It's crazy. The breath work. Yeah. If you have an opportunity to take any learnings, classes, anything on true breath work, I'm just showing you tidbits that I've learned through Ayurveda classes. I went to an Ayurveda class Lexi got for my birthday. And, yoga work and, doing sound baths and doing all of these holistic things. It's Eastern medicine. It all has to do, it's called Ayurveda. So when we talk about our chakras, the breath work, when you see people, they do the tapping, that's all Ayurveda. And yoga is the movement part of Ayurveda. Ayurveda is the whole thing. Your body is a temple. What you put in your mouth, you don't put chemicals in your mouth because you're putting chemicals and toxins into your temple. And you wonder why you got diarrhea. Because your body didn't know what to do with all those chemicals, so you pooped yourself senseless. Yeah. Yeah, I don't drink soda anymore. Every once in a while, I have like a clear soda, like a Sprite or a 7-Up. But it's all the refined sugar. It's so bad. I would rather have like some juice or something, like some cranberry juice or something that's in some nectars, things that are in their natural state. Things that have an ingredient list like that should not be going in your body. You should know what every single ingredient is, and it should be 10 items or less because your body doesn't know what to do with those chemicals. So we got to work on that. We're going to keep working on that. We got 5 minutes, Dougie Fresh. Sandra, there's my Sandry. Rah, rah, rah. Hello, my love. I've been digging in the yarnery. So I am making Sandra a very special treat because she's one of my gold members and she's been a gold member since the beginning. So I kind of designed a new cardigan after her and it's called the Scandalous Cardi. And I've been showing you guys that, and I'm working on it. So I did the prototype. I love it. I just need to do little tweaks on the ribbing here and how I did the back panel. So working on that. But Sandra is going to get, I'm going to make her one. And yeah, so it's good. So let's do this. I wanted to do this. I know that I need to, we got a little admin stuff jumping off right now. So I need to do April and May member treats. I have the wheels already ready. I just need to spin it and select them. So I'll get that done. I apologize. I do have some packages. 1, 2, 3. I think I have 4 packages that need to go out. And all of the hand-dyed yarn. So I have it all right here. I've been making lavender sashes, getting that ready. So if anybody has a package that they won, I do have a couple people that never reached out to claim their prizes for the hand-dyed yarn from the Podiversary. I also have and the one that's, I think there's 2 that are going to Canada, I'll send it UPS. Hey! Yeah, see? Balloons! So I apologize. I have several people that have reached out on numerous occasions. Did you send it? Did you send it? Did you send it? You will get an email notification from me from Pirate Ship saying your package went out with its tracking number. So once you receive that, I have shipped it. Until then, I have not shipped it. So, okay. So we've got that. I want to do this because I should. Yep. 1, 2, 5, 10. Whee! So for my new people, what memberships right now mean is once a month. Once a month, I will take all of the members and I put them on a wheel and I spin it. And then I send out a member treat. It could be yarn. It could be a make. It could be, you never know. You might be getting a poncho. I'll work with you. We'll look it through. So who did we get? We have Emily. We have Kitty Lane. We have To Be Side of Life. Oh, the B Side of Life. That's a new person. Arlene, hello, and March Wind. It's got a couple new names there that I haven't seen in the chat before. So hopefully they come on over. And you know what, Crystal? Honestly, I just sent a small package via UPS, and it was only like $15. Yeah, I'll put myself. Yeah, I'll mail. Am I gonna mail me? Is that what's happening? Oh, so it didn't on the 22nd. Y'all didn't go. They didn't go on strike. Okay, so maybe I'll try to get them out. I was just afraid. There were several people that said if they go on strike while my package is in transit, it's gonna get lost in the back room. So I didn't want to mess with none of that. Okay, yeah. See, and that's where Antoinette had mentioned if you mail it today and they go on strike tomorrow, your package. $300. Mine was a package that weighed about 3 pounds. It was a bag. It was a bag about this size. And like I said, it weighed about 3 pounds and it was only $15. And I did an extra $4 for the UPS to pick it up at my front door through Pirate Ship. I do everything through Pirate Ship. Your girl probably needed to use Pirate Ship because you go directly through the post office or directly through UPS. It's all their inflated prices. 5 pounds. There's no way. She must have went through UPS. And I only use Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship allows me to with a printer and some tape. I mean, I get these little things. I get these little, it's a little bag that holds my thing and I stick it to protect it. So if it rains, because I can tell you, Krista, I have done the research. So I took I'll just say a 5-pound package that was 16 by 16. I put it in a bag. I put it in a box. I did get a quote from UPS and then went through pirate ship. It was through UPS.com. It was like $35. Through pirate ship, it was $22. So it saved me over like what is 12. So yeah. And then I click the little button, schedule your pickup. So when I usually 99.9% of the time use the US Post Office, USPS. When I hit schedule a pickup, if you receive mail service at your house or the mail, you have your little mailbox is right there. If you don't have to go to a P.O. box to pick up your mail, USPS will pick up your package through pirate ship. You do all your packaging, you print your label, you select it, you pay for it, you put your shipping label on your package, you go back to the dashboard and it says schedule a pickup. If it is available in your area, at your address, you click it, it'll tell you, I have 5 packages that weigh 37 pounds, schedule a pickup. Boom. When they come to deliver your mail, he drives around, walks up to your door and picks it up. He picks it up from my front door, USPS. Now, UPS also you can get through pirate ship. But for them to schedule a pickup, they charge you. Like it's anywhere, if you're scheduling the pickup early, it's only $4 or $5. If I scheduled a pickup and needed it picked up immediately, it was like $15. So, oh yeah. Yep. Check it out. Now, I don't know. Pirate ship is just a third-party shipping situation. If you have, I don't know with you, I have only seen US Post, but that's because my address is in the US. Yeah, I don't know how it works. Pirate ship works in other countries. Vima, welcome in, Dollface. All right, so it's 9 o'clock. So we talked about the admin stuff. I'm gonna get the packages ready to go. Oh, and I was saying the members, members every month. I take all the members for that month, put them on a wheel, and you win a treat. Now, some of you stitches have won some amazing things. Like I was for a while there doing mystery yarn bags from Little Knits, which are the bougie, like hand dyed Malabrigo, Barocco, all of these upscale yarns, and sent mystery bags out. And I heard those packages were really nice. I did a bunch of the haiku and, really wonderful. And then a couple of people have actually won hugs. So I say one, but it's member appreciation. They're treats. Like I said, I don't do giveaways, but I do send treats to the village. My members are villagers. This is a village because we need a village to raise children. But yeah. And a couple people got ball sacks because we need sacks to hold our balls, our yarn balls, yarn balls. In fact, I'm making I'm making a ball sack right now to match. Oh, I didn't do the Whatchu WIPin on. We'll stay for a few minutes because I have a few minutes. But I think is what's her name? Is Miss C's cottage going on? Y'all, if you need to go to Miss C, go to Miss C, but I'm going to stay for a few minutes. Those of you that want to stay here with me or watch the replay, come back because I'm going to show my whips right now. Hazelnut, baby. Yeah, Daddy made hazel. It's Black Rifle hazelnut coffee. I love Black Rifle. All right, so let's see. So I showed you this whip. This is Luck of the Draw 11. My Ruana. Now this one, hold on, I gotta fix this one because I was working on it. This one is Juan's Spring Cow, and it's called Wildflower Oasis. Let me, something behind me. I am working on the current week right now, and I'm doing some color work. So I didn't want to ends to weave in. But so here's mine so far. Let me do it like that so you can see them all. So, and what I'm doing is it's Mama Swift, don't look, because I'm not color controlling on purpose. So this right here, this in the center, this in the center is all-in-one granny. So that's the all-in-one granny. And then this right here is tweed. This one is just a solid living because that section there is supposed to be sidewalks. And then this is the garden. And this is flower power, bitty stripes, and all-in-one granny. So let me come close. So you can see I'm playing with the colors. Decolotes. So this is mine. Wildflower Oasis, Juan's Current Cow. So we have what, 1, 2, I think week 3. Stupid ads. I hate the daggum ads. But so is this week 3? Are we in week 3 or week 4? Week 3. So I'm loving that. See this one. See, that's the, what is this one? This is the granny square one. I love it. I have 2 different ones. See, this is the one. I had a little bit of the leftovers. See, there's one that has kind of blue, and then one that has, there's a little bit of teal in that one, and pink and red. This one that has like teal and pink, this one's more like blue and red. So I'm using both of those. And then this bitty stripes, the moon, whatever, moonbeam. But yeah, so Wildflower Oasis. And that one. Okay, now this one, let me take this off. Still want to know who sent me the pretty t-shirts? Okay, so now this is the one. It's all Gary's fault. It's all Gary's fault. He's doing a shawl that he was showing. One was the Yaga Yaga. That one was beautiful. And then he also selected one that was Red Teapot Atelier. And it is the Jasmine. I think this is the last one of Red Teapot Atelier I'm going to do for a while. I'm going to move on to another designer because I've been doing a lot of her designs for quite some time. So it's time to find another one. There's the Lou. Where's my boy? Where's my boy? Pika, 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 boo. Where's my boy? Fishy faces. Hi, Lex. But so this one is the Jasmine Tea blanket from Red Teapot Atelier. And Gary was using his Big Twist twisters. Or no, yarn art. Was he using a yarn art? I think it was the yarn art. These things. These little 2-weight cakes. I had a bunch of them from doing the multivalence. And see, I had all these extras from doing multivalence. So I had to pull these. Look at this pretty one. Yeah. So I had to pull them because I knew I was going to run out, and I want it bigger. So I would say to do a poncho in this 2-weight yarn, you're going to need 4 of them. 3 maybe, but you're going to need 4 of them. I'm almost to the end of 2. You can see it's all in the thumbnails too. So this is, I've used almost 2 full cakes. Boy, I'm trying to put these on looking in that mirror. It's all, everything's backwards. But okay, so here's the poncho. So you can do it this way. See, I don't do crop top. I need long, I need at least, yeah, see, that's too crop top for me. But what I like about them is then you can turn it like this way too. So this is another jacked up blancho. It is the blanket pattern for Red Teapot Atelier, and it's her Jasmine blanket. And I just started with one of her foundation rows and then just started doing the blanket. You know, I left the hole, and when I started here, now it doesn't know that hole's missing. It thinks it's still a blanket. But anyway, so I'm working on that one. Like I said, I'm going to have to supplement and for the bottom half. So yeah, like I said, I'm down to it. Those are the last of my twister cakes. That was way back. You remember when, was it Mary Maxim or Hobie? I think Hirschner's did it too. It was the cotton millins. It was those cotton cake millins that were those. So good. Like they look like the twisters. But yeah, so that's the newest one. So I was kind of making along with Gary. His is turning out beautiful. He did the yayas or the yaga yaga. And that one, yaga yaga uses a lot of puff stitches. Puff stitches are not my friend. I don't know what it is. This one has a lot of puff stitches too, but there's no, sometimes you need that little poof. Well, Krista, to date, since I started my channel 5 years ago, I have sent out over 200 hugs. I call them hugs. I send out 200 hugs to people in the YouTube streets. So, I keep some of them. Like this is my favorite one. This is mine. This is the one that I used. Wands. It's the one with the popcorn stitches and the ridges. I want to say it's the something ridge. It was one of his first shawls. And I used Aberdeen wool minis and that one I will keep. But most of them I give away. I did try selling a few of them. Oh, sorry, it might get noisy. The garbage truck is out front. I did try putting a few on the Etsy store and way undersold myself. I mean, I even had professionals saying you are not charging enough for those. Well, even at the small prices I had one up there. It was one of my original designs. And it's called Get to the Point Hugger. I designed that for Mama Swift. And when Mama Swift and I first met, she won a little thing called the Christmas in July Fairies. And I designed and made her a shawl. And it was that one. And I made it out of silk. It was cotton and silk. And it was that Cascade Tangier silk. And it sat on the Etsy store for $60. Which that didn't even barely pay for the yarn for over a year. And Dawn Aaron ended up snagging that one because I said, you know what, I'm going to take this down and keep it for myself. This is almost hurting my feelings. And when she got it, she was like, you might need to just take better pictures because, oh my gosh. And I was like, well, I'm not a photographer. I do have to step up that game. But so it was more, yeah, $60 and it wouldn't even sell for that. There's a couple of them that I took down, that I had up there for quite some time. But, people just, they don't see the value in handcrafted things. They think, $150 for a shawl is too much. I was like, okay, well, you put in perspective. I use high quality yarns. And if you think, I always used to say, here's a little tidbit. You take the yarn you used, retail cost, not what you bought it for, not if you got it on sale, but what it would normally be. And for intricate work, you know, like real, like intricate work like this, the yarn ×3. Real easy things like this is just double crochets and fillets. It's luck of the draw. Very simple stitch work. That is ×2. So if you think about it, like this one, I'm going to use 4 of the 2-weight twister cakes on this. It's what it's going to add up to. Those cakes are 25, 30, 32. Let's just say $20 a cake. And I used 4 of them. 20 times 4, you do the math. That barely pays for the yarn. And then for me to do this, I've been working on this for almost a month. And I'm only about halfway finished using an itty bitty tiny hook. So yeah, see, people, they think that, yeah, they come in and they think handcrafted stuff is for garage sales. Exactly. I did do a garage sale one time, and I had a lady come up and I had a really intricate, it was one of those the study of texture back when I really followed the Yarnspiration stuff. I don't really follow that too much anymore. I've kind of went on a different direction. Energy over there was not what I wanted. So I don't really do those ones anymore. But when I did, the yarn was just simple. It was, you know, I had done it in, what was that? The Premier Aurora, which looks like puzzle, and used about 15 cakes of it. 15 cakes of Aurora, had gotten that from Mama Swift, and had it for sale for $100. I had this lady come and said, "Oh, you'll never sell that at a garage sale." And I looked at her and I was like, well, garage sale doesn't mean junk sale. This is a craft sale. Yes, there's garage sale items, but this isn't a junk sale. It's just a yard sale. So, but after that, I felt like the value of my work was not there. Well, had another lady walk up and she was like, "That's not enough. Can I give you a tip?" And I was like, "You could do whatever you want, sis, if you hit that price point." She ended up giving me $200 for the blanket. She gave me $100 for what I was asking, and then $100 for a tip. And that right there, I was like, "In your face, Stitch. What you think about that, Froggy?" Frog that and put that in your pipe and smoke it. But see, right there, I almost allowed that woman to put her own opinions, her own booty hole, because we all have them, you know, on my work, when, no. And there's a saying in the YouTube streets that is, it's worth what you'll pay for it. If you'll pay $300 for that, then that's what it's worth. I'll charge you $300 for it because that's what it's worth. If you're not able to pay that for it, that's a you problem, you know? That's where I learned to make it myself, because I could not afford a hand crocheted blanket. I had to learn myself. And then it put in perspective exactly what goes into that and why that blanket was $300. Right. Well, I think that our community, they do know what it takes. And they do know what yarn costs. So shame on them for demeaning anyone's value. If you can't pay that, or you don't have the money for that, don't demean the other person. Do it yourself. Right? Who are you to take away from anyone else's worth or what they feel their time, effort, and blood, sweat, and tears cost. That's what they feel it costs. If you think it's worth more, then offer them more. Yeah. All right. So I went 20 minutes over. Oh my goodness. See, it's because I miss you guys. Right? People always want faux free. Well, buy time faux free. Makes hard work. What was that? Mama used to say that one all the time. Something buy for free in your time. That your time, the worth on time is how much you're willing to lose. Because every moment that clicks by is a moment lost. So no more lost moments. All right. So it is time to go. I have to go make some breakfast. And who got me the shirts? I have a feeling it was Sky. I have a feeling it was Sky. But there was no note. And it was like Bible something crafts or I left the thing upstairs. But fishy faces. I love you guys. I miss you guys. Oh, you know what? Just because I dropped memberships and I need to hear it. I need to hear it. You guys ready for this? And then we'll go. Ready? Get up off of your thing. We got to do it once today for the new 5 members. And here it is. See, I was making little balls of fire. Little balls of fire with that dance. So I go, and sent it to you. You know, it's not a day with Jax unless we have the sexy phones. Sexy phones. Okay, I'm going. I don't want to go. Let's stay all day. Up all night, sleep all day. I don't want to go. Do you want to go? I gotta go. I gotta go to work. Cherry, Nana June, love you. Pew pew pew. We get the rock stars in the house. And hey, help a chick out. Pew 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 pew. Help a chick out. You know, do them things. Smash it. Drop it like it's hot. Fishy face. Love them fishy faces. All right, I guess I gotta go. I'm glad you were here too, Krista. It was good to see you, sis. It was good to see all y'all. You guys have no idea how much I get just as much out of this that y'all do. I feel depleted. Like, oh, all of my dilithium crystals were depleted. I needed a lot of it of you, not a little bit, a lot of it. And I don't think I ever saw whether or not this was working right. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Is that one when it's right here? Mama Swift, tell me. When it's there, is it okay? Or was it better when I put it up here? If it was better when I put it up here. Okay, when I put it right there, is that better? Oh no. Oh no. Trying to get this microphone game on point because I know when it's here and I move around, but I hit it all the time. I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's fine there. But which one, Jessie? When it's right here on my lapel, or was it just as good when it was down here? When I put it down here, no matter what, whether it's both of them. Okay, because I don't like it there. I was gonna put it on a little lanyard and put it right here. This one's better on the cuppa. On my cuppa. Ziggy. And then there's my little, I got my little amethyst right there from my Jessie girl. Jessie's got a girl. And with my little sugar, my sugar plum fairy. Okay, perfect. Oh, yeah, see, I told you with me every day. And my other one's right here. My other one's right here. And my other one's right here. I got all my Jessie girl. I'm telling you, I have a little thing right here with all my things. Put my things down, flip it, and reverse it. It sounds the same. That's crazy. Now, I am going to do a test real fast. Make sure this thing is working. See, so I'm going to talk right here. I'm going to talk right here, and I'm going to walk away from my phone. Because the last time I did this, I walked away and y'all couldn't. It was like my microphone wasn't working. So I'm going to come back and make sure if this was working. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. And now that I'm back, could you? It's not. You couldn't. All right, so it's picking up my phone. This thing ain't working again. Irritating, to say the least. All right, so I'll fix it. Yeah, you couldn't hear it. Dadgummit. This thing, I thought it was working the whole time, and it's not. Okay. All right, so this thing is useless. I'll fix it. Maybe it's, I don't know. All right, I'm really going. Hey, hit them things and help a girl out. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Yeah, okay, so this isn't working. For the fracker. All right, I'm gonna have to like go into StreamYard and test it. I have to figure the things. All right, I'm going. I'll see you later, alligators. And it's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday, right? Okay, so I'll see you Saturday. It's Saturday. Because, Saturday's a good thing. Okay, we're going to do some things. Let's make beautiful things together. Because I said. And be kind. Do your breath work. Do your grounding. Do the mirror on the wall. Do all the things. Because I said, I'm going to ask. I'm pointing. Okay, I'm going. Where's my thing? Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Bye. Fishy days.